Cruz, let's go. Morning. It's warm in here. Damn it. I've officially been defeated. So if we're gonna keep score here, house life 1, van life 0. I never thought I'd ever say this because the last time I made a video about van life versus house life in your house, I won.
You did, yeah. So I guess maybe we're tied now.
I don't know, man. So I was sleeping in Daniel's driveway last night and it got cold this morning. So I started my van and he messaged me. He's like, "You leaving already?" I'm like, "No, man, I ran out of propane last night. My van is freezing." Daniel's like, "Haha, I have unlimited heat in the house." Okay, house life wins. Holy sh! That's like the same size as Cruz. Hey, this is insane, dude. Is this even necessary?
My buddy was selling it.
Yeah.
It's like $40.
You just have to have it.
I just wanted it.
I mean, when you have the space. I mean, come on. Hey man, you got a flashlight? Yeah. There you go. That's insane. Why are you looking at me that way, Cruz? Cruz is like, the van was so cold last night, and it's super warm in here. Really? He just yawns. He's like, "Daddy, that was boring, Dad." Hey, you want to move into a house, Cruz? That means the same backyard every day. He's like, "Yep, works for me." Running out of propane in the middle of the night is not as bad as you think it is. When you're in bed, you're so cozy. So around midnight when the propane ran out, I grabbed Cruz off the floor. Me and him curled up and we enjoyed the rest of our night's sleep. But that's why I like to use these tank swap places, because if I was parked anywhere else beside Daniel's place and it was any colder, I could have swapped this 24 hours a day at any 7-Eleven, and even in Canada here, we have these card access propane swaps at any Walmart. Pretty great. We decided to head towards the trees and more ocean and get away from the city. And I was on our way to Port Renfrew, BC, and we came across a small town called Shirley and French Beach Campground. I'm a little nosy sometimes, so when I see a campground, sometimes I like to drive through them. I don't know, it's kind of fun. And I found this great little spot. I was like, okay. Great big sign that says winter pricing. Camping was super cheap, so I had to say yes. So we went uptown, grabbed some firewood from the local firewood place, and we're here on a nice, cool, crisp night, making home for the night. So we've got propane in the van, so we're gonna keep plenty warm tonight. Better bundle myself up to keep warm. It's about 5 degrees Celsius outside. It's supposed to get down to like 0 tonight, so I think we got everything we're gonna need. But I can't believe house life won the war this morning. Touché, house life, touché. I'm a big advocate for van life. I think van life is the greatest decision anybody could ever make. It's a great way to get out of debt. It's a great way to have some more fun in your life while getting to save some money. It's just an all-out beautiful thing. But this morning, I felt defeated. When I woke up and I was cold in the van, I was like, oh no, Daniel's gonna like, I got some stickers the other day from Phillips Brewing. Yep, it's upside down. In Victoria. So we got to add these great stickers to the roof of my van. We are totally running out of space in a very big way. Pretty soon we're going to be overlapping others. We've accumulated a ton of stickers over this last while. All right. Even running out of space underneath there. Oh, look, there's Gus and a Bus's sticker. Well, looks like we might have to hide some. Ooh, look at back here is all naked. I gotta start adding some to that. For now, we're gonna stick one right there. Because this place is my favorite brewery right now, we're gonna stick this one right above our little beloved Disco Bear. Right there. I gotta tell you, I've been sleeping with my chair. Okay, I didn't pull this out of anywhere in the back of the van for storage because I don't have anywhere to store this anymore. And prior to building those new storage cabinets in the back, this giant thing was a huge pain in the butt to store inside of your vehicle. So this has been lying on my bed. Yeah, I could be cuddling it if I really wanted to, but this has literally been on the back of my bed, kind of taking up the back 8 inches of my bed, just say. And I'm not really worried about it because I would like to add a roof rack to my van. And when I do, I would love to find a case or a Thule rack thing, whatever, to throw this kind of stuff into. Like, because right now it's winter time and primarily most of my summer stuff doesn't need to be inside the home, and I could just reverse things upon different seasons. But this has been a giant pain lately. But today, oh no. It's from Halloween. I don't know if there's any candy in here. Please, there be candy. Nope. But I found Cruz's tutu. Yeah, I have a tutu for Cruz. Okay, I won't do this to you, buddy. Couple of other necessities that you should probably keep in your van. Beer koozie, and an axe. Maybe not all in that exact same order, but you know, the axe does come in handy for a few things. You know, like cracking a beer. Beer koozie, well, it allows you to have a beer on a winter day without your hands freezing. But I wouldn't mix these two together. Probably not a good idea. Thankfully, we're done with the axe. All right, this is where the axe goes. Sun's going down. It's super early. It's only like 3 o'clock and the sun's already at that angle right there. Insane. Propane bottle and a torch. I learned this life hack from Badge. We all know I suck at lighting fires. Well, when I first met Badge, he was like, get yourself one of these and just light the fire with this. Bam! Let's see how fast it works. What's that? What is that, buddy? All these noises out here. Hey? What's all the noises? Birds all over the place. Hey? Well, the fire is going nice and good. We got tons of wood to burn here tonight. Ah, good times, baby. Yeah, good times. See a little Cruz in the rearview mirror. He's just waiting for me. Look at him. I got the van running with the heat on. He's like, hurry up, Dad. So damn sweet. little guy. Hi, buddy. Oh, it's so warm in here. The house looks so damn amazing. Fire is just about out. I've got this heater running and I got the van running, so it's good and dry and warm. The only thing about campfires is that your clothes just reek. If I had a bin on top of my van tonight, that's where these would be. When you get up in the morning, this entire van is going to smell like a campfire. Oh man, I really needed that tonight. That was really great. Oh, so warm in here too. And believe it or not, it's still early. This like winter sundown stuff really sucks. It's like 5:30 p.m. That's it. Maybe 6 o'clock at the latest, and it feels like it's 9 p.m. or even 10 p.m. Wet wipes are your friend in the van. You will use more wet wipes in van life than you will have ever used your entire life outside of van life. It's just a great way to have like just a quick wipe down in a bath. It really actually honestly makes you feel really, really good. Something I haven't had for dinner in a while. Ooh. White cheddar macaroni. Of course, you know, the van life super, super cheap value brand because, well, welcome to van life. Sitting on your knees or not, this van is incredibly comfortable. I don't care that I can't stand up. I'm cozy right now. What more could you ask? Have you seen my house before? Have you actually seen the place that I live and call home? I don't care that I can't stand up. I don't care that my roof, I can't even, look at this, put my arms straight up when I'm full-blown kneeling on the ground. It doesn't bother me one bit. I love this thing to damn pieces. Do you ever finish dinner and are already thinking about what you're gonna eat for breakfast in the morning? It's pretty cool when you go to bed just dreaming about what you're gonna have in the morning. Is it gonna be hot chocolate or coffee? And is it gonna be super nice outside? Am I gonna hear the birds chirping when I get up? This life is incredibly inspiring. And if you feel like you don't have something inside you that makes you excited to get up every morning, van life will definitely make you excited to get up, because every day is never going to be the same as any day that you're living in your life now or have ever lived for your lifetime. Van life has its challenges and its obstacles, but always something different every single day to keep that brain like firing all the time. It makes me feel alive. Like I tinker in my van all the time because something just needs to be always changed, and that keeps my mind active, keeps me going. And when I go to bed at night, it's always like, ooh, where am I sleeping tonight? In front of an apartment building, or am I by a lake? You know, am I going to get up in the morning and open my door and there's going to be a deer there? There's always something exciting. Prior to the van, my mornings were the same every day. My nights were the same every night. The only thing that changed in my night is if the club had a really good crowd and they were like, whoa, and I had a great night DJing. Other than that, the rest of my day was the same. So if you're lacking something in your world, let me tell you, van life will definitely cause something inside you anyway. You definitely won't be the same. There's going to be some kind of a feeling stirred, whether it's excitement or that little weird feeling you get the first time you poop in a bag. You feel really bad about what you did. You're like, is this really where life is going? Either way, it's going to be a feeling you've never felt before. It's exciting. Oh my goodness. It's super toasty in this van. Like my vent is like wide open. Last year when I was running this heater last winter, I had Disco, my other Bulldog, and he slept in bed with me. Cruz doesn't sleep in bed with me. So I've been leaving this heater on at night, all night. And I never did that last year. I did it for a couple of nights, but that's it. But me and Disco, we curled up in a ball together. He was underneath my blankets. We were just so snug and warm. But Cruz has a tendency of sleeping on the floor. He don't like cuddling with me. He's like, Dad, you're gross. I am not cuddling. So yeah, just thought I'd throw that out there because I know last year I never ran it. I've had no problems, you guys. Ventilation is 100% key. Hey, Cruzy, we got to keep you warm, don't we? I'm getting a dirty look. He's like between the curtains, kind of poking out like, what are you doing, Dad? Hey, buddy. I love you, crazy bear. All right, you guys, take care of yourselves and keep things simple, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Stay weird, by the way. Oh, and I got some really rad merch on the merch store. You got to go check it out. There's just some cool things. Even if you don't want to buy it, go look at it. It's so cool. Super proud of it. Oh, and December 24th, Christmas Eve, I'm doing a van gathering at Spanish Banks starting at 2 p.m. till 8 p.m. Probably all night. But 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. Spanish Banks in the far parking lot. I'm hoping West Parking Lot A. But Christmas Eve in Vancouver, if you got nowhere to go or if you want to come out and see us before you go out and do family stuff, I would absolutely love that. And free hugs for everybody. All right? I'll see you guys soon.